I've been washed out of a short on Carvana a couple times already. I shorted here and got washed out up here. Shorted down here, got washed out here. 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, would have been the time to short Carvana. However, I was too busy shorting the keys at the time, so that's where all my funds went. But I've got this little marker here right before earnings. I'm going to short again. Buy then, one way or another, because Carvana is a dead company walking. It is a zombie. Fundamentally, there's no way it can exist. There's articles out on Seeking Alpha and Forbes, among others, that explains why Carvana will not exist in the future. On the other hand, you've got all sorts of insider buying going on, and you have a bunch of funds buying Carvana too. Ultimately, what it comes down to, and you can see this dogfight going on between the buyers and the sellers, and it comes out in this volume down here. There's just a huge uptick in volume between the buyers and sellers. I'm going to put my money eventually on the sellers. Take a look at the Qs. The Qs had a Southern Cross today, which is interesting. I really expected with this strong candle, with the increase in volume here, that would have sent this lower with the negative sentiment of people. I could see people wanting to get out of the market. That didn't happen. We had a Southern Cross, so supposedly it's going to come up tomorrow. I got out of my shorts. I'm not going long. I've got about 15% of my portfolio still shorting the Qs right now. Walgreens Boots, that's a candle figure that you don't see very often. I've still got puts out on Walgreens Boots, and they're still making money for me. This needs to be talked about, the VIX. If you look here, this is back COVID. Here's our spike there in COVID. Let's go to the weekly charts. This is back in 2008, nice big spike. We didn't have a huge spike back at with the dot-com burst, but we still haven't reached that level yet here. The selling has been confusingly orderly. If you look here, we could probably throw a trend line here. Let's see here. Let's put a trend line here, and there. And trend line, let's put it from here. Let's throw it there. Somewhere along this line, if this keeps coming down, it's going to break one way or the other. And of course, most people right now are saying that it's going to break upwards, that it's going to go crazy, that there is going to be a recession. But there hasn't been any panic selling yet, which is odd for the sentiment that's going out there. People are just exiting the market and in an orderly fashion. It's kind of like somebody yelling fire in a crowded theater and everybody just calmly walking to the exit.